Etapu family. It is Mercury retrograde time. We just started a new month, and it's a special time because we are coming to the end of a decade. It just keeps hitting me like, ooh, 2020 is coming. And that is a really big thing. It is something that we want to be prepared for. And before we even prepare, I wanted to share this message with you all today to take some time and just think about your last 10 years. And don't just think about the bad things. A lot of times that's what we remember the most. But think about the good things, the achievements you've had, the hurdles that you've overcome, the mountains that you've pushed out your way. Think about those things, focus on those things, in fact, and even write them down. And that way you will be able to see just how strong you are, just how much you have overcome, how many goals you have reached that you wanted to reach. That is really important for us to do now before we enter into this new cycle, because as we do that, then it will help us to gain direction for where we want to go and what we want to do for the next 10 years. So, of course, when we get closer to that time, everyone's going to be thinking more about that. But even before you get there, like I said, just make sure that you celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate yourself. If you didn't get the rewards and accolades that you thought you should have gotten, it's okay. You still gonna get them. But until then, give them to yourself. Go out and treat yourself, reward yourself. And like I said, just take some time to think about the success that you've had thus far. And then you can move forward into thinking about what you want to do next and for the next 10 years. Because, decades, it's always cycles in life, 7-year cycles, 9-year cycles. Within those decades, in those cycles that affect everyone, are those times when we do have those big shifts like that. And really, the last time we had a big shift like that, I would say would have been in 2012. So you may also want to think about what you were doing around that time and, what you're doing now. And just compare yourself to then and see your growth. Pat yourself on the back. Buy yourself some flowers or whatever you need to do to make sure that you feel good about yourself and that you're loving yourself, because that is really important as we move into this next cycle. That changing of consciousness, releasing that self-hatred, and really embracing true divine unconditional love. And of course, that starts with self-love. So that is the message that I have for you all today. I pray that you receive it well. And thank you for listening and supporting, following, sharing. Until the next time, y'all. Uncle Justin Neb, Etapu.